Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, before we start an oral test for today, I need you to open the camera. Thank you, Nashifa, Fajar, Elsa, Rita, Elvira. How about the others? Cahya, Diaz, Julia, Putri, Ahmad Rizki, Karamina is coming. Mr. Paul, Kevin, Agatha, Daryl, Rita, Nadia, Carissa, Chandrina, Atarik, Nashifa, Adila, Putih, Jiran. I'll try. Okay, just give your best smile. 1, 2, 3, go. I'll try that. I'll send to your group. To SAO5. Yeah, here it is. How I run my class for today. I only give a different question to each student and I give 1 or 2 minutes to answer. And I don't want to give feedback directly. It means that after answering my question, you can directly compare to your PPT. You can read later on after answering my question. And when I call your name, please open the camera while you are answering to my question. Got it? Sudah ya? Sudah paham? Because you are more than 20 students means that we have to save the time. Yeah. Okay. I will call your name randomly. I want to make sure first the chief of the class, Paulus. Okay, are those names are inactive still? Arya, benar? Tidak aktif?
Yes, sir.
Fadila?
Yes, sir.
Meshania?
Yes, sir.
Mutia Puspa?
Yes.
Nadia?
Yes.
Okay, are there any masih ada yang lain selain 5 nama ini? No.
So far, no.
Okay. Yeah, thank you, Paulus, for responding. I want to ask Agatha first. Agatha?
Yes.
Okay, in translation, we find a non-equivalent word. What does it mean?
Wait, I have to remember.
Yeah. What are you looking at? Okay, I skip Agatha. And then thank you, Agatha, for trying to think. And Adila?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Adila, for handling a non-equivalent word, there is a strategy we are using, especially for amateur translator. We use more general word. What does it mean, more general word? Adila? Just being honest, if you don't know the answer, and then you can say, I don't know. Okay. Thank you, Adila, for trying. And I go to Cahya. Cahya?
Yes, sir.
In the process of translation, there are uh, three general steps done or conducted by the translator. In the second step, that's analyzing. What does it mean, analyzing? What activities does the translator do in analyzing step in the process of translation?
Can I think about it first, sir?
That's the answer. You think about it first. Oh, I mean, what do you mean? I think. I mean, I
I
give
have
you
to
time.
think. Yes, I have to think about it first, sir.
Okay. Okay, time is up. Chaya, I will call you later on. I will give my question to another students first. Thank you. And I need Daryl. Daryl.
Yes.
Okay, what do you know about what's the difference between equivalent and non-equivalent word? Daryl.
Equivalent.
Daryl, why don't you open your camera?
Oh, sorry.
Oh yes.
Um, I don't know, sir.
I'll try. Thank you for being honest. And I go to Riani Eka. Are you here, Riani? Riani Eka absent? Okay, no response. I will make a yellow mark first.
Wait, sir, Rihanna isn't in the class. She's just in only 2 classes, yeah.
What do you mean 2 classes? Rihanna is having another class, not in my class.
Gimana ya? Dia itu penyusulan, sir. Dia D3 bukan S1.
So
Penyusul.
why is it her name is on the list? Paulus, can you explain kenapa namanya ada di sini?
Because she is only in 2 classes, so I might as well just add it.
Oh, 2 classes karena saya bukan dari Gunadarma. Okay, let's talk it later on. Thank you, Paulus. Sagita.
Yeah.
Okay, Sagita, what do you know about cultural substitution, a strategy that we use to translate a non-equivalent word? What do you mean cultural substitution, Sagita?
I don't know, sir.
I'll try. Thank you. Now I go to Putri. Dania.
Yes, sir.
Putri, what do you know about in translating a non-equivalent word? We have a strategy named paraphrasing. What do you know about paraphrasing, Putri?
I think it's like what do you call make a list or like paraphrasing.
Okay, what does it mean, paraphrasing? Can you explain by using your words?
Maybe like maybe like apa ya? Sir, I don't know how to explain it.
How to explain it? I'll try. Okay, thank you so much. Now I go to Paulus, the chief.
Yes, sir.
Paulus, what do you know about literal translation, sir? What is literal translation?
Literal translation. Literal translation is I think it's form-based translation.
Pardon? Can you repeat?
A form-based translation that.
Yeah. What do you mean a form translation based?
So I think it's a literal translation tries to follow the form of the source of the language. I think I kind of forgot.
Okay. Can you make an example?
Identification, identifikasi.
Oh no, that's not literal translation. That's borrowing word.
Apa ya? I don't know, sir. I don't know
Okay.
the example.
Okay, you know the definition, but without an example, without some examples,
Mean,
I guarantee that you are still confused.
yeah.
Thank you, Polish Kevin.
You're welcome, sir.
I put the score here. Muhammad Fazar, Salvador.
Yes, sir.
Oh yes, you are here. Okay, can you mention the 3 steps in translation process?
The process, the translation, sir.
Yes.
Well, the first is text, and then analysis, then transferring. After that, structuring and translation. I think.
Translation. Translation itu di part apa itu? Yang saya tahu hanya 3 ya. Coba disebutkan dari awal. The first one is the first step. Okay, maybe you are reading Larson or Naida and Tabor's theories. They have different words but the same explanation. So what do you choose from Larson or Naida and Tabor? Okay, the first step just now. Can you repeat?
I think a first step is analysis stage, the transference stage.
Oh, so the first one is analyzing.
Yes.
And then the second one?
The second one is the transferring stage.
Transferring.
Yes, transferring stage.
And
then the structuring stage.
Okay, in the restructuring stage or in the restructuring process, what activities do you do as a translator? What do you mean about reconstructing?
I think it's using the lexical and grammatical.
Lexical and grammatical? What do you mean?
I don't
lexical
know.
and grammatical. Okay, you just read the note.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Fajar Salvador.
Yes.
I do appreciate because all of you tried, ya, sudah mencoba, but maybe that's your best. And I go to Maulana Zahranur. Maulana Zahranur. Okay. Skip Maulana Zahranur. Okay, now I go to Julia. Julia.
Yes, sir.
Okay, when you listen to this sentence, a meaning component meaning components are packaged into lexical items. Meaning components are packaged into lexical items. Can you explain it and make an example?
I don't know, sir.
All right. Thank you. Julia. Jinan, Jinan Bagus Prasojo.
Yes, sir.
Okay, the same question. Meaning components are packaged into several lexical items. What does it mean? And make an example, please.
Mm, honestly, I'm sorry, sir. I don't know.
Okay, thank you for being honest. Jinan. Elvira, are you here, Elvira?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yes, sorry. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. And this is a different sentence. The same meaning component will occur in several surface structure lexical items. What does it mean? The same meaning component occur in several surface structure lexical items. This is related to general or superordinate and subordinate words. At the time I told you about the examples about sheep can be categorized into 3 different specific words: ewe, ram, lamb. So can you explain about it? The same meaning component will occur in several surfaces of lexical item. You forget it.
Iya, lupa.
All right. Thank you, Elvira. Now I go to Ahmad Rizki.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what do you know about characters of language? Why do we have to learn about languages in translation field? What are the reasons? There are so many reasons at the time I told you. I explained to you. What are the reasons? Why do we have to learn linguistics or language in translation field? Can you mention maybe 2 of them? 2 reasons? What are the characteristics that affect the translation? The characteristics of language.
I don't know, sir.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't read the file that I gave to you, Rizky?
I read it, but I guess I forget
But
it.
you okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
How about Diaz? Are you here, Diaz?
Yes, sir, sure.
Oh yeah.
The characteristic.
Diaz and India, a different question. And in the characteristics of a language means this character affects translation result. Whole sentences may also have several functions. Whole sentences may have several functions. Can you make the examples?
For example, every country has their own language, meaning they have a package. For example, aku, ku, diriku, that's a character of this language, affect the translation.
Can you repeat the example?
In Japan, for example, in Japan, we use like watashi, or in Arab they use. That's a character of language.
Okay, so that's a lexical item. I mean, in my my question to you, whole sentences may also have several functions. I mean, a sentence can be transferred to different kinds of sentence.
The secondary sense, not the primary, the secondary sense. It look like many functions can be, from many from one word. Yeah.
Okay, so that's, thank you so much, but that's a different explanation. Thank you, Diaz.
It's not specific. What you mean, sir?
I mean, a whole sentence.
The function of.
Okay, this is my sentence is. This sentence is a characters of a language that affect translation. That is said. Ini pernyataannya seperti ini. Whole sentences may have several structures. A sentence can be transferred into many kinds of sentences, but they have still the same meaning. This is not about primary and secondary. Can you mention an example? A sentence can be translated into many different sentences, but those whole sentences have the same meaning.
Yes.
Can you have an example?
For example, runs or something. Runs is the boy runs. That have a several meaning from runs.
Okay, what I need is not
this example.
not several meanings, Miss Diaz. I mean, the same. Okay, a sentence can be translated into many different sentences, but the sentences have the same meaning. What you told me just now is a noun represents several meanings. That's what you told me. But my question is, a sentence can be transferred into many different sentences, but they have the same meaning.
It's like collocation. I don't know. Translation. Like extra linguistic or something.
What do you mean extra linguistic? It is not related to extra linguistic still. Ini belum masuk ke ranah itu pertanyaan saya. Oke, nanti dibaca ulang lagi, Miss Diaz. Okay, at the time I gave maybe one or two examples, such as Diaz, why don't you go to supermarket? Means that it is not a question. It can be translated into someone asked Diaz to go to supermarket. She doesn't ask about the reason why Diaz doesn't go to supermarket. Jadi pertanyaan Diaz, kenapa kamu tidak ke supermarket? Sebenarnya itu bukan hanya pertanyaan, tapi bukan menanyakan alasan, tapi menyuruh, gitu ya. Itu yang dimaksud dengan kalimat tadi. Thank you, Diaz. But again, I bet you understand my explanation. Thank you. I go to Carissa.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Carissa, what do you know about translation? What is translation, Carissa?
In my opinion, translation is like transferring the meaning from one language to another language. That's it,
Okay,
sir.
transferring the meaning. Okay, only transferring the meaning.
Yes.
Okay. And then how about the structure? Do you transfer the structure also?
Yes. You transfer the structure into another language, but some language has a different meaning, so you have to analyze the words first.
Okay, I got what you are saying, but your sentences are incorrect. Means that not different meaning, but different structure. Is that it?
In that one.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Carissa. You got it. And I go to Rita Hoerunisa.
Yes, sir.
What do you know about primary and secondary meaning? Can you mention those two kinds of translation?
Primary meaning is the first.
Carissa, don't you? Can you open the camera while answering my question, please?
Me, sir?
You don't open your camera, or is that my connection? I can't see your face.
I open the camera.
Oh, signal saya berarti. Yang lain bisa lihat wajah Carissa nggak?
Bisa, sir.
Sir, it's
Karisa
Rita.
or Rita, sir?
Oh, I see. Sorry, Carissa. I'm asking just now Rita Kaironisa, not Carissa. Sorry.
okay,
Hi, Rita. That's my bad.
It's okay, sir.
Rita Kaironisa. Okay, please go on.
As I know, a primary translation is the first meaning that most the people said or used, while the
Okay, how about secondary?
secondary meaning is the another meaning that depends on the context. For example,
Depends on the context.
for the primary meaning is book and literal meaning is buku, and the secondary meaning book in different context is to memesan hotel, like booking hotel, like that, sir.
Good, thank you. Yeah, you got it. Thank you, Rita.
You're welcome, sir.
And I go to Chandrina.
Yes, sir.
Okay, listen to my sentence. This is a character of language, or a character, a language, or a reason why do we have to learn language? Because one form in a language will be used to present several meanings. So what do you know about this sentence? Can you explain it? One form will be used or can be used to represent several alternative meanings. Can you explain it?
Wait, sir.
Yes. Or maybe, guys, if you can't explain well using your own words, giving an example is the best way. From the example you are giving, other people will understand. So that is why giving an example in the explanation is a best way, ya. Jadi kalau hanya definisi tanpa contoh itu masih ngambang, ya. Means that belum paham banget nanti orang. So just give the example.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't remember.
Oh yeah. Okay, thank you, Sandrina, for being honest.
Yes, sir.
Now I Atarik Rizky.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what do you know about cultural substitution in translation strategy? What do you know about cultural substitution? What does it mean?
Let me think, sir. Let me think.
Pardon?
Let me think.
Oh, yes. Kuliah Dewa Elsa. Okay, it's been 10 seconds, Atarik, so let me give to the other students, and thank you so much for trying. And
Yes,
I go to Olia. Olia, Evani,
Yes, sir.
Juliana.
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you explain about one form can represent many alternative meanings? What does it mean?
Uh, it is like can have another meaning like bisa mengalengkan like that, sir.
Okay. Bisa mengalahkan, and what else? What other words?
Toilet.
Okay. Okay, that's the examples that I wrote in my PPT. Can you give another example? Other examples? Itu yang ada di PPT saya kan, yang saya buat contohnya. Can you give other example? Oh yeah.
I don't have any idea, sir.
Okay. Thank you for trying, Olia. Thank you. Delano Fitri. Are you here, Della? Paulus, lihat Della ada nggak di sini, Del? Paulus?
Wait, sir.
All right. And I give yellow mark first.
Ada, sir, kalau di ini.
Okay. Thank you, Paulus. Paulus lagi lapar ya, suaranya kok lemes banget.
No, sir. It's okay.
So that's your style.
No, just
Okay. Yeah. And I go to Elsa. Elsa, are you here, Elsa?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. The same. Okay. Can you give me more some reasons why do we have to learn language or linguistics in translation field?
Because it will help us so much in restructuring the target language from search language, sir.
Okay. What you are saying is the grammar, the structure.
Yes, and also if you are learning the linguistic of the language, it will help you. It will make you easier to find like the substitute of word.
Okay, so what are the characters of language which affect translation word? Apa sih ciri-ciri bahasa itu yang mempengaruhi hasil penerjemahan? Itulah alasannya kenapa kita harus mempelajari bahasa. Yang pertama tadi sudah saya sebutkan. Because one word can represent several alternate meanings. Or a sentence can be transferred into many sentences. And what else? As I wrote in my PPT, PowerPoint. Don't you read it, Elsa?
Wait, sir. The whole sentence could be not question, like rhetorical question. And then same meaning may have several form structure. And same.
Okay, can you reread just now a same meaning? Can kalimat yang tadi kamu sebutkan, can you repeat? A same meaning?
Oh, a same meaning could have several form structure.
Can you make an example, please?
A same meaning could have several form structure, like the shape that you write in PowerPoint. It's shape, but it has several form, like lamb, ram, like that.
Okay. Are you reading my PPT now?
No.
No. Okay. I just want to make sure. That's the correct example. Thank you. Elsa just now? Elsa ya?
Yes, sir.
Elsa ini. Oh yes. Thank you, Elsa. Let me give the score first. Okay. And I go to Putri Inaya.
Yes, sir. Firstly, I want to apologize, but I can't open up my camera.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pardon? Means that you can't open the camera?
Yes, I'm so sorry. Sorry.
I'll try. It's fine. Different surface structure may have same meaning. Can you explain it?
Different structure can have different meanings, sir.
The same meaning, not different meaning. Different but same. Different structure but have the same meaning.
What about, is buckle up one of the examples?
Just say it. What's the example?
Buckle up. It's like you know, two words that when you put it together, it becomes one meaning, but when you separate it, it's kind of different meanings, kind of.
No, that's not it.
That's a different definition, sir.
Yes, because this is about surface structure, means the kind of sentences. But they have same meaning.
Well, then I'm so sorry, sir. I have no idea.
All right, thank you. But I do appreciate it. You try to remember the lesson that I gave to you. Thank you, Putri. And I go to Nadia.
Yes, sir.
Okay, in translation project, there are many matters that we have to face. What are they? Hal-hal apa sih yang kita temukan di dalam dunia penerjemahan? What are they? When we have translation project or we work in a company related to translation work. So what matters that we have to face and we have to do, you have to meet there. What are the matters?
The first thing I guess is a team.
You forget it.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Nadia.
Yes, sir.
I go to Nashifa. Nashifa?
Yes, sir.
Could you please explain more a little bit about what is cultural substitution? There is a strategy that most amateur translators use to transfer the meaning. So what is cultural substitution mean?
I'm sorry, sir. I can't remember.
All right. Thank you. I go to Karamina.
Yes, sir.
Okay, translating by using general word. What does it mean? Translation by using more general word.
I think it's translating and reforming a word with a more easier words, I think.
And
So
what is the example? Can you give the example?
Oh my god, I don't know, sir. I'm sorry.
That is why I'm telling you just now. Without any example, other people won't understand. But you tried. The definition maybe half is true. It makes sense, but without an example, I don't know well what are you saying, what you are saying about. But thank you so much. You've tried, Karamina Dalila. Thank you. I go to M Alif. Or are you M Alif? Are you here?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah. And could you please open the camera? Yes. Muhammad Alif, could you please explain more about what is literal and what is idiomatic? What are the differences between those two kinds of translation?
I think I forget it, sir.
That's right. Thank you, Alif, for the smile, and thank you for being honest.
Thank you.
And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, please open up the camera, and I want to discuss something to you because most of you are forgetting the lesson that I gave to you. Maybe while I was explaining my topic at the time, you didn't make any notes on your laptop or your book at the time. Okay. Kalian terpesona mungkin sambil memperhatikan wajah pacarnya di layar, ya. Bukan terpesona sama topik yang saya jelaskan, ya. But that's fine. Ladies and gentlemen, I told you the first time means that this is a theory. This is a hard, I know that the most, this era, most of teenagers are difficult to read. They have hard times in reading. I don't know why, but in watching videos, TikTok, and etc., you have much time. But in reading textual books, most of teenagers nowadays, this is a research, ini penelitian, a research mentions this. And I don't know, maybe, yes, the video is attractive, but the document, the textual book is not attractive to you anymore, yeah, as time goes by. But because this is still about theory, you need to read. Yeah, because you have a smartphone, you can read while you are having coffee with your friend at Starbucks, while you are having conversation in the shade, under the shade tree with your families. Tapi kalau memang sudah kumpul sama teman sebaya, ya tidak akan berpikir untuk membaca buku, ya. Tapi akan terpikir untuk menggosip, cerita tentang masa lalu. But don't forget, you are now a student, ladies and gentlemen. Don't use your time to play or to chit-chat, ya. Karena apa yang kamu lakukan hari ini, ya nanti kamu akan mendapat hasilkan beberapa tahun kemudian. Jadi kalau kamu tidak menempa diri kamu sebagai akademisi yang benar-benar nanti diperlukan untuk sarjana, I don't know why, ya kamu akan rasakan sendiri nanti dunia nyata itu adalah after college. Jadi makanya selalu ada saying, pepatah mengatakan, apa yang kamu tanam sekarang itu yang akan kamu tuai. Artinya kalau kamu bekerja keras sekarang, belajar keras, pasti tidak akan sia-sia. Ya, itu yang saya selalu katakan kepada kalian. Kalau kalian terpesona dengan dunia remaja kalian, kalau yang bukan kuliah mungkin banyak waktu untuk nonton film Korea, pergi nonton, hanging around ke mall dengan teman-teman. Tapi kamu harusnya bisa membagi itu gitu. Mungkin weekend boleh, tapi kalau mungkin jam kuliah yang memang Senin sampai Jumat kamu gunakan untuk berhela-hela, bersantai-santai, saya nggak tahu nanti ke depannya kamu seperti apa, ya. Saya nggak judge, artinya memang karma selalu ada. Artinya ya memang benar yang kamu tanam sekarang itu yang akan kita tuai nanti. Ya kami orang yang lebih duluan hidup di dunia ini sudah merasakan. Makanya guys, when you feel hatred, when you hate your parents telling you some wise words, di situ sebenarnya ada permasalahan karena memang cara menyampaikan orang tua kadang-kadang menjenuhkan ya, kata-kata yang disampaikan tiap hari itu. Tapi apa yang orang tua kamu perintahkan itu sebenarnya memang dia sudah alami duluan. Ya mungkin cara menyampaikannya kamu tidak suka. Tapi nasihat-nasihat yang di dalamnya itu artinya ingin membuat kamu itu lebih baik dari orang tua kamu yang sekarang. Itu sih harapan setiap orang tua, harapan kami yang sudah jadi orang tua ya. Nah, jadi saya pun di sini sebagai kakak kamu, saya bilanglah kakak ya, atau abang, berharap tuh kalian setelah lulus nanti lebih baik dari kami yang mengajar kamu hari ini. Even though one day you'll be a lecturer, ya, kalau seorang dosen pun dosennya lebih baik dari kami. Mungkin dari methodnya, dari knowledge-nya, dari the way you teach the students, cara pembawaan kamu lebih baik dari kamu. Nah, semuanya itu adalah ilmu, tapi tidak memang tertulis, tapi tersirat, ya. Nah, intinya apa yang saya katakan ini adalah karena ini adalah teori, saya sudah mengatakan kalau tidak salah, saya benci sebenarnya dari dulu belajar teori, tapi setelah saya kuliah saya memahami, oh artinya semakin kita dewasa, hal-hal yang dulu kita benci, kita akan lebih sukai lagi nanti. Kenapa? Karena kamu sudah tahu, oh fungsinya sebenarnya ini. Oh arti ini untuk saya ini. Kalau dulu kan kita karena nggak tahu artinya dalam hidup kita, apa untungnya buat diri kita kan langsung reviews kan kita kan. Saya nggak suka. Tapi as time goes by, semakin usia nanti menua ya, kalian akan lebih paham. Nah, jadi maksud saya kan ini teori, banyakin baca. Jadi I give a remedial test for next week because next week is the last day before you have your mid test. And please remember, we don't have any document or online test. So my today's session and for next week's session is the way I'm taking your score of your midterm score. Paham ya? Ya, kalau sudah paham, ada pertanyaan sebelum saya mengakhiri kelasnya? Maaf ya, saya ambil waktunya. Biasanya kalau ujian seperti ini waktunya akan terlambat ya. Sorry. Seperti biasa saya akan bertanya, ada kritik, komentar, atau saran for me, ladies and gentlemen? Miss Diaz?
Sir.
Do you have to call your name? Miss Diaz, do you have any suggestion or any comments about today's session?
We have like 3 PPTs. Of course, I start for this.
But the second and the third PPT, they are similar. I mean, agak-agak sama.
Yeah, it's almost the same, but the is it would be nice if one PPT, so you can see from all of us only if you can answer maybe 3 or 4. I mean it's hard to read once in a time, you know. I'm sorry to say it, but I just
okay, I understand.
avoid
I understand.
confusion, something like that.
I understand. That is why in kalau PPT kan memang singkat-singkat ya, karena sebenarnya penjelasan saya yang lebih spesifik kan di saat kita online seperti ini. Di saat saya presentasi, disitulah sebenarnya mahasiswa untuk yang tidak ada di PPT, misalkan di saat dia melihat saya ada penambahan, contoh-contoh, itulah makanya saya bilang take some notes. please. Itu kan sering saya bilang ya di awal-awal ya. While I'm presenting my paper, please take some notes. Artinya contoh-contoh yang saya buatkan di yang tidak ada dibuatkan di PPT saya jelaskan langsung. Artinya kalau saya buat di PPT, PPT-nya jadi panjang banget gitu. Kalau presentasi pun nanti presentasi kuliah seperti itu caranya teman-teman. Apalagi untuk nanti untuk presentasi paper ya. Dari misalkan 20 halaman kita buat PPT itu 10 halaman saja dan satu PPT tahu cuman 2-3 kalimat kan? Nah, itu cara kita untuk membuat itu memang butuh waktu juga loh. Mengambil intisari dari 20 halaman ke menjadi, kalau PPT itu disatukan, hanya diambil kalimatnya, ini hanya maybe 2 pages. Tapi karena bentuknya PPT kan bigger words, ya, kata-katanya lebih besar dan tampilannya juga membuat isinya hanya bisa 4 atau 5 kalimat, kalau lebih bisa terlalu kecil. Nah, caranya Miss Dias berarti seperti itu. While I'm presenting my topic, you take some note for the examples or giving some additional information. What that was I did when I was in my magister and sarjana at the time. Dosen-dosen sekarang itu jauh lebih terkesan comfortable, bukan saya, artinya dosen kamu yang lain lebih menyenangkan untuk yang, tapi kalau kamu membandingkan dosen-dosen zamannya saya itu killer banget teman-teman. Angkatan-angkatannya angkatan 45 ya. Apa yang dikatakan itu yang harus kita jawab. Kalau tidak sesuai langsung disalahkan. Itulah tipe-tipe yang 45 ya. Tapi kan itu kan tidak mendidik, yang membuat kita seperti hanya memorize ya. Nah, jadi kan sudah ada perbaikan dong. Jadi pendidik-pendidik sekarang sudah mulai belajar lagi psikologi, bagaimana mengajar SD, SMP, SMA, dan anak kuliah kan beda-beda. Ya, oke. Miss Dias, thank you so much for your suggestion. Saya paham. Nanti saya perbaiki lagi bagaimana menyusun PPT yang lebih ini ya.
PPT-nya bagus, sir. Very good. Very good. I make a note a lot. But yeah.
Materinya terlalu banyak.
There is too much, yes, to remember all in one time. Okay. That's what I meant.
Okay. Yeah. That's why I'm telling you, I will not fail you from my subject. At least you come to my class and try your best. That is why I will take a remedial test for next week. Okay. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you so much for today's coming and your big effort for answering my question, and I do appreciate it, being honest. All right, I'll see you next week, and I love you all. Bye. You can leave my class.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Have a good day.
Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir.
My pleasure.